Hi, it's Mitz from My Life Mitz. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today is a journal with me session in my Hobonichi Techo. This is the A5 size or the cousin size, and I'm using the Avec format, which runs from January to June. So I know I'm filming this in the evening, so the lighting might not be the best, but I really wanted to film something for you. I really miss doing the journal with me's, and recently there's construction going on outside, just outside my apartment, and because of that I have my blinds closed often, and there's just a lot of noise, and so I'm only finding time in the evenings to do these journal with me. So I thought I would still film, and hopefully you don't mind. I am working on a Hobonichi challenge. The prompt for this day was kite, and instead of just writing or drawing the standard diamond-shaped kite, I thought I would try something different and looked up Japanese kites, and yeah, it's very common to see these kind of, or these style of kites in Japan. I'm not entirely sure what it symbolizes, but I think they're supposed to be some kind of war hero. But yes, so that's my drawing of the kite for the Hobonichi challenge. If you're interested in the Hobonichi challenge, there is a hashtag that is available on Instagram. Every month there's a prompt list that goes out. Myself and several Hobonichi users, we create these prompt lists and we put them up on Instagram. So if you're interested, just use the hashtag Hobonichi challenge. Moving along, the collage bit, or the drawing, on the bottom right hand side is from Brie Hatton, and she is Documented Journey. She has a YouTube channel as well as Instagram, so I will leave her link down below. Very talented artist. I learned a lot from her videos. She shares a lot of really useful tips on just getting started with journaling, even if it's just simple like art stuff, art pointers and things like that. It's very, very talented, and I urge you to check out her channel as well as her Instagram. And yes, so I am just kind of painting this kite, kind of off topic, but the people that have won the giveaway in my most recent video, the video about organizing collage elements, the video that I showcased the holographic binder, I pulled out 4 names for the giveaway, and several of them have emailed back, but I'm still waiting for the other 2. So if you, so please check it out. Please let me know. Please email me if you haven't done so already. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to continue chatting along here, but I am hoping to film more videos and would love to hear your feedback on what kind of videos you would like to see. I hope to film like a favorites, like a current favorites video, maybe like spring 2019 favorites, or journaling favorites. But yeah, if you have any suggestions or recommendations on what you would like to see, just leave a comment down below. And I am on the lookout for a TV series to watch. I am almost finished watching The Good Wife, and I've really enjoyed it so far, and I'm looking for something else to watch. So if you have any recommendations, leave a comment down below. And this page, you'll see that my kids, well, I think it's my daughter, she ended up using a marker and just kind of squiggling some lines down. Fortunately, the prompt is octopus, so I used these lines that she drew and I just kind of freehanded and tried to figure out how I can make it look into like an octopus. Actually, sorry, I don't think the specific date was for octopus, but one of the Hobonichi challenge prompts was octopus, so I decided to draw it here. But yeah, you can see I'm using the squiggly lines that she drew already there, and I used those lines as a guideline, and I'm trying my best to figure out how to draw an octopus. And you'll see me not struggling, but just kind of getting creative with what my daughter already drew on the page. I think it's always fun to incorporate your kids' drawings into your journal. I know some people don't like to have that, and that's totally okay, but for me, I love seeing their artwork in here. On this day, I wanted to incorporate my daughter's little squiggly lines into, like I wanted to transform it into something different, so I decided to make it into an octopus. You'll see, I don't know if you can kind of see there's like a little bit of yellow showing through, and I realized later on it's because my daughter had a bit of highlighter on the other side of the page, and that is what was seeping through because this page was quite watercolor heavy. Yeah, the highlight from the other side, like the highlighter marker from the other side, was kind of seeping through. And this is just a quote I mentioned in my Hobonichi flip through video I just filmed before this, but this quote is actually from Nadia Suleiman. You might remember her from as Octomom, but I don't know why her video showed up on my YouTube suggestions, and it was about like an update in her life, and so I watched it. It was, you know, just kind of like a mindless video, but she made a really good quote about life doesn't get easier. Life doesn't get easier. You only become stronger, which is very, very true. So I wrote that in there. While I wait for that octopus part to dry, I'm just flipping through the pages to see if I can add some stickers. I received a wonderful Happy Mail package from Life at 30 something. She sent me some, you'll see there, I don't know if you can see there, the envelope with her beautiful calligraphy. She sent me a happy birthday package, so decided to use some stickers from that. And now I am just outlining the octopus with one of the Fude, oh, I don't remember the name of it, but it's one of the brush pens, and just drawing some outline. But yeah, now you can see like the neon highlighter kind of seeping through, which I think is fine. It turned out nicely. It adds kind of like a different color dimension to it. So what do you do if you have kids, young kids that like to work in your journal? Do you let them work in your journal, or do you give them like a separate journal to work in? I've been actually thinking about giving my son like a journal, because he's really into spelling. He's always asking me, how do you spell this word and how do you spell that word? And I told him, I said, do you wanna start your own like spelling journal? And he was not interested. I don't want to push anything on him, so but he has his own like activity book where he colors and draws and doodles, but I'm always interested in other people and seeing what they do. I think some people have mentioned in previous videos where they mentioned that their kids have their own journals, and I can't wait for that day. I'm sure that they would love to work in their own journals, but yeah, like I said, I don't want to push it on my son yet, but I think it would be so interesting to have like a spelling journal or like a drawing journal. But yeah, do you have little kids? Do you let them doodle in your book? You can see this page here. Oh, I love this image of my son drew the like a family portrait, and I love it. I love how he draws us. It's like big, long, rectangular body and like a small little round head, and it's just so precious. But anyways, I've rambled on long enough. That is my journal with me in my Hobonichi Techo. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.